Hey guys, and welcome to a new series. In this one, I'm going to be playing Diablo. I've always been a big fan of this series. I played some of the earlier ones when I was much younger. I even have some of the Diablo 2 and Diablo 1 games that I was thinking of maybe even putting on here as well if this one goes okay. And yeah, I just want to play this game. I really like this game, and I'll take you guys along for the experience if you've never seen it, or if you've seen it before, or you love the game. It isn't exactly a new one, but yeah, we'll go for this. We're going to start a new character here. Going to go as a paladin, and his name's Chuck. So let's get in this with Chuck.
At 12, I swore the oath, leaving home and family. At 16, I saw my master die. I took up his shield and his name, and on that day, I became a Crusader. Armored by faith, driven by duty, bound to kill the enemies of Zakarum. Sworn to live as a Crusader and to die as one. Now, corruption returns to the hearts of men. I see it in the eyes of the mad. Hear it in the howling of the damned. A falling star in the west leads me to the town of New Tristram. The crusade calls me, and so I go.
So here we are.
The fallen star is close, but there is death here too.
This is the start, the road to New Tristram. The very start of the game. It's been a while since I've played, so I gotta kind of get back and used to the controls. But it's not too hard to start out. Just smacking some fools.
Greetings. I am a Crusader of the Zakarum faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Always a little bit of a pre-game tutorial to teach you how to fight. Stick you in an area and let you figure it out. And of course the people they give you, absolutely useless.
Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Zakarum has fallen to disgrace.
So we'll go find Leah right away. And we'll listen to what she has to say.
Are you Leah? They tell me you survived the falling star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded returning!
Don't worry, I'll take care of all of you. You can go back to what you were doing.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Something like putting the dead back to sleep? I can do that.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
We'll check out your room first there, lady.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Still haven't picked up any items. That's okay. but I do have this new skill, which is essentially just a shield bash, which, okay. If it fills a spot, it's no big deal. We haven't unlocked anything else yet, and we'll get to that soon enough. And like I said, I've played this game in the past, so I do have some levels here that from previous characters that helps you upgrade some other things. So I think we are going to go with, because gold really isn't a huge thing in this game, I find. We kind of are a bit of a tank, so what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade some life per hit, so that way we steal some life, and life regen, we want to up that. Attack speed, I think I want to increase my attack speed, and then my core strength or vitality. Let's go with strength, so we just up our damage. We'll go with that one for now.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Caffeine. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Yeah, I already have 600-something thousand gold from previous games, so I don't have to worry about it.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
No, it wouldn't, Alice. I hope it wouldn't.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
I don't think I can build anything. What about just purchase? Let's just purchase something instead.
Nothing ever seems to change in New Tristram, does it?
What do you mean?
There's always some threat of the risen dead or foul evil descending on the town, isn't there?
Sure. Yeah, I don't care. I'm out.
16 militiamen went
It's
out.
in here, Kane's house. Should be a book in here for us.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
Things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Well, this one is significant amount of damage increase, so I'll take that for sure. And how do we sell things again? Yes, that's how. Okay. Sure. Why not? Get everything, right? Nothing's going to hurt, that's for sure. I shouldn't have bought that. Oh well. Repair weapons, I don't need anything else. Buy back items, nope, don't care. Okay. I need to talk to the healer. You guys, I don't care for you guys either. Let's get this going.
I've come to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Have faith, Captain.
Faith. Well,
Point
I have
right
seen
in
you
his
fight.
face.
Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Let me at him.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Okay. Let me go kill them all for you.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Ooh, that's kind of gross.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievable. As I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
That's probably too late, bud. Sorry. Just a bunch of rats in a chest with 11 gold. Oh, there they are. All my experience, just waiting for me to collect it all. One kill after another. Shield bash isn't that bad, it's pretty fun. Little 20 kill streak. It helps when everything's in tight quarters though. I do like to explore all the areas that are here. I like to make sure.
Returned to Honduras after 20 years. The burden of countless failures and tragedies heaped upon my shoulders. Am I being punished for helping that stranger hunt the Dark Wanderer? I always thought Deckard Cain half a madman. But perhaps he was right. Perhaps he can banish the shadow hanging over my life.
I do like to, as I was saying before, I was interrupted by that. I do like to explore all the areas to make sure nothing's left behind. Especially with these games that are hack and slash and collect type of games where you don't know what loot or what items will be dropped in particular locations. Especially the higher level you are, the better off you tend to be. So I don't like to leave any experience, any gold, any loot, nothing behind if I don't have to. There's the other dumb mother. We'll just take you down right there, thank you. Oh, left you behind. Chop your face up. Alright. Boop. And another dark cellar. What does this one have for us? Ooh,
I will enjoy
fun.
this. Faith is rewarded.
Just shield bash them all to death. What's in this chest? Maybe I should look at some items here in my inventory. Yep, I think these boots would definitely be better. Bow, no thanks, not a bow guy. And that pretty much is the same except for I'll lose recovery, so I'll leave what I have. Let's close the inventory for now. Didn't leave anything else, nothing else to be had here. Guess I do have another skill. I don't have very many options to choose, so what does this one look like? Okay, that would be good for large groups if we run into swarms of enemies. No stump is safe when I'm in town. Kill the wretched queen. Let's find this wretched queen. Another dead guy.
Oh, Tristram. Diablo himself was here.
There you are. Well, that didn't take you too much to take you out. clean up all the rest of the people. I do like how the shield bash is kind of just like a little bit of a quick travel. If you find running from enemy to enemy is too slow, you can just shield bash your way from one to another. Another dead Tristram Knight. They're not exactly survival experts over here, are they? Weapons rack. Simple dagger. Doesn't look like fine weapons anymore. Sorry, bud. Looks a little bit like it's all been destroyed. Another dead one. And I can't get through there just yet. Gotta head back to the town here and talk with the captain.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
She's brave. With help, she may yet save Cain.
We'll continue. What does Leah have to say?
Let's find your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Okay, I guess I don't really have to get rid of anything here just yet. And those kind of aren't really that good. It wants me to go where? The old ruins? I believe so. I think she lets me in here.
Let me open the gate.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
And your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Nothing up here. Just a dead villager. Sorry, bud, you didn't make it. Adria's hut. Let's check out this scary place.
Look! Hidden cellar. Follow me.
Oh, just run right in there. Yeah, okay.
There are dark secrets here.
You got no idea what's going on in here.
But I never believed it.
We'll just pick all that stuff up. Now, that wasn't too hard.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Yeah,
He came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Abel, I'll be gone before they fall.
New skill, a sweep attack. Everybody just is always dead here. Nobody seems to be able to live that much. Old Tristram Road. Yeah, let's go in the cave. Of course. I never leave out a good opportunity to go into another cave. Looks like it's just supposed to be some killing pits. Because I think that's about it. That's all that this has to offer. Whoopsies. Got you guys. Oh, hello. Oh, you guys didn't spend a lot of time alive. Or dead. Because I guess we're at the undead. Alright, we'll just... Oh, sorry. I left you out. There you go. Now you can feel like all the other compadres. Okay, so I have to go inside to get over to that area. Cathedral, level 1. Let's go.
The star is close.
Yeah, you can feel it. Oh, that's too bad. Just dropping the chandelier on your face.
Please kill me. I don't want to change.
No? Oh, sorry, bud. A little too late.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Oh, interesting. So you loved your king, but you decided to, you know, stab your blade, like you said, right into his heart. So, I wonder why you wanted to do that, bud.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come. The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Okay, let's see what's in there. Cool. Oh, I guess I could have dropped it on their heads. Missed that opportunity.
This will be a good battle.
Will it? Oh, well, I got a, looks like a cool weapon. Let's see what's in this here for me. More damage, but it's two-handed. Oh, that's significantly better. We'll use that one. Plus damage? Sure, why not? At this point, everything that's just green, you just throw on. It's a little bit too early in the game to really have too much of like a build or a tact for how you are going to construct your character. Obviously, like, there'll be choices to be made as far as leveling up and where you'll put attributes and whatnot, but as far as items right now, it's just the best that you can find, you just use. Until later on, when you got a little bit more choice. Alright, let's get down there.
Foul minions, stay back!
Hey!
Back! May this wedge hold.
It's Mr. Deckard King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Oh, that guy sounds a bit salty. Well, let's go save Mr. Kane. Do.
Stay back!
Oh, he looked like he dropped a lot of stuff. I don't think there's much else going on down here.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Your niece asked me to find you, and I agreed.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Very cool. Yeah, get that 6 gold. We'll add that to my 674,000.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I rescued the old scholar and learned from him that a creature called the Skeleton King stands between me and the star. But not for long.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
It was my duty to help. Now, I would know of the falling star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I love it!
Sure, let's change some of the attacks here. Alright, skills ready. What does Decker Kane have to say now?
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Then I will be the cure.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe...
We'll just sell all of this garbage that we don't need anymore. Open up some more space.
But what of the tech?
Let's just go check. Nope. Every once in a while another book shows up there for essentially to continue the story and talk and lore. Let's make sure there isn't one in here either.
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles? One of the others is great.
Yep.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
Okay, time to go find the blacksmith.
I have some new items. Don't touch anything unless you're
New
buying
items,
it. I like to keep my inventory clean.
Ooh, that's more damage, but oh, you're one-handed. Yeah, we'll go with the one-handed boy here. I will sell that. I don't need that anymore. Recovery's good on those, but the armor does drop. Yeah, after a while you kind of can't buy anything to help yourself at all. That's too close to say it makes a big difference. Okay, well, we'll get moving here.
Spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning.
Wardrobe. What is all of this? Ah, yes. All of these. Okay, we'll get into that later. Let's just continue on with the missions.
Are you Hadrig? Deckard Kane said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is a hard burden you bear. I will help.
Thank you.
I will kill your wife for you.
Hey, come over here.
Just gonna go kill his wife.
Friends, I'm sorry.
Do your duty, blacksmith, no matter how hard.
Yes, no matter how difficult. You're supposed to turn. What did we miss somebody to force her to turn? Oh, we did. One person. There he goes. Now she'll
Mira,
turn.
my love, forgive me.
Hedrig, help me.
What perfect timing to show up just as she turns. And
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
You owe me nothing, friend. But I would welcome your aid in my quest to find the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
The fool apprentice that is lost. Oh, is he following us now? Or is he just following us out? I think he's just following us out. Alright, let's go head out into the cemetery. Good night. Oh yeah. Love these ones. Let's take this thing down. Ooh, is that a helm? That looks rather interesting.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Let's just purge this land of all the filth and evil. It's not a bad kill number, 37, but we definitely can get a lot higher than that.
My faith is rewarded.
Nasty little guys. See you later. Have a seat. Should have stayed where you were hiding. We'll have a look at that helm probably once we get back to town, because we'll probably have to identify it anyway. Okay. Another dead adventurer. We'll just get the gold. Thank you for sharing.
Before Zakarum.
What a mess. Messy things. Just leaving all their bile behind. Rotting coffin. There he comes. Dead.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
I guess we'll take the thick boots. Surprise! Feeding on this poor guy, come on. Let's see if we can keep the flow count going. Get above that,
apprentice.
just too short amount of time. I do like this slashing sideways attack that essentially sweeps across and attacks multiple enemies. I think that is definitely beneficial, especially when you get swarmed. Die. Hey, I thought you were supposed to be dead. Thank you. Oop. Dead, dead, dead. No survivors. That is definitely the plan. You should have just stayed in your hole, bud. Another dead villager. What? They should just stay at home. Keep adventuring out here to the dangerous areas and dying. Oh, I guess I didn't kill any of those guys. So that's okay, we just saved them to come to the party here. And enjoy the party death.
Power before Zakaru.
26, not bad. 28, 29. You guys should have come for the party. What is left up over here? I don't need that help.
Like chaff before the wind.
I need to get a stronger weapon now.
Crusade marches on.
That'd be nice to be able to do a little bit more damage. What am I looking for again? Find the cemetery, right. I guess that's right over here, isn't it? But I need to go around there. Okay. Hey, stay down. Thank you. Those guys. Those guys. And that guy. These guys will pick up this gold. I must have some sort of movement bonus on. It's kind of nice. Get around a bit faster. Let's just get in here. Which grave and cemetery is going to be? Because I think there's 3 of them. I guess we could start with this one.
favors me.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
That sounds lovely. Nothing like some demon babies.
A foe worth killing.
In the eastern kingdom of Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakharum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different...
And here we go.
Come on, spawn. Yeah. More enemies, babies. That's more like it.
Just a little longer.
There we go, definitely way over a previous record. More than doubled it. It also helps when they come in droves like this.
Not enough wrath.
Yes!
Perfect. Alright. So now we got a new skill slot. Provoke. What do you do? Taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate an additional 5 wrath for every enemy taunted. I mean, yeah, I'll accept it, but I think those are silly. Light erupts from your shield, blinding all enemies in front of you. Your skin turns to iron, protecting you from the most damage for a short period of time. I'll take that instead. Sweep attack, but now I'll have a rune for that, right? Yeah, shield bash. Shield joints into smaller fragments, exploding outwards and hitting more enemies. I'll still stay with my swing attack for now. And this one is when you block with hardened senses active, you get a chance to explode with fury, dealing damage by nearby enemies, or a slash. The slash becomes purely electric, potentially stunning enemies. Yeah, let's add that. Can I add a rune to this one too? Not yet. Okay. Inventory. Yes, I need to get that inspected. Okay. Put those boots on. More damage. Barely. But no recovery. That's more damage. I'll take that axe. 55 shield. And some solid boots. Yeah, we'll throw those guys on instead. A little bit better. Not entirely. Okay, what are we looking for here? Search for the Chancellor's altar beneath the Cemetery of the Forsaken. I believe it is in this one, because there are supposed to be 3 different cemeteries. Unless I could be mistaken, maybe this is all this one has.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Get back here, you imps. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. I can sell that for like 3 gold. Alright, loose stones. Cool.
The crown is not here. My search continues.
Yes, it does. What other dungeons do we have here, or cemeteries, or crypts? Oh, you're not going to be in level there. Just decoration. Ooh, what do you guys?
This will be a good battle.
Oh, knockback. You bet I was standing there against the wall, so you couldn't knock me back anywhere. Let's tap you. Get back here. Thank you for dying. Making life easier. Let's check out this crypt. Alright. Nice movement speed bonus. I like that. Imps inside you instead of the little worm snake things. That's weird. Alright. This looks like it's just going to be a big circle. Glory. Power orbs grant you Nephilim glory. Move over to see the effects. You move faster and more damage and all of those mighty things. Okay, cool. Still not seeing what I want here though.
Bad luck for you, friend.
I don't know if I'd want to call these things my friends, but still nonetheless bad luck to him. Kind of takes me back to the start. I don't think this is going to be the place with the altar in it either. But nonetheless, it's good experience points. You can't argue with XP. This one's better with that magic belt on. I think that's it. Okay. Eventually, you will run into areas where you might never even find a piece of equipment that's better than what you have. Probably about halfway through the first act, that stops happening. Unless you find like really good stuff. But that starts to become fairly rare. Okay, you guys can run away. That's fine. You can come back when you want to die. And then I'll show you. Why not, right? Have a little drink there, the healing well. Get the health back so you're not even losing. Oh, okay. Level 2, so this is going to be the crypt. Good, good, good. Okay. Semi-boss battle here.
Not yet.
unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only dream of it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Out of the way, boys. I have an altar to find with the crab.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Come back here, Mr. Guardian, and let me destroy you. Hey, don't teleport on me. Alright, we'll grab that crown so that way we can open up to Skeleton King. What new skill do we have? New passive skill. Okay, so what do we want to do here? While wielding one-handed weapons, your attack speed is increased by 15% and all cooldowns reduced by 15%. Or you can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand. Your damage dealt is reduced by 20% though. I think I'll go with this one right now because I'm using a one-handed weapon as we speak. So that'll increase my damage, which is definitely nice. So we can go back to the cemetery there. Or let's go see what's on the other side first. Probably just a couple more enemies. If that. Okay, nothing. So
I need to go back.
Town portal. And let's talk to
I found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem.
One.
It's good to work again.
Couple hits here.
There.
Look
New
at that.
as the day it was placed upon the Black
Four
King's head.
strikes
I
and
need
completely
something more
fixes
than
the crown.
making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then join my crusade. The work is hard, the rewards are few, and you'll likely die.
That does sound meaningful and awful.
Well, at least you'll travel to interesting places. I have grim news. Your apprentice has fallen.
Interesting, because I don't think I even found the apprentice.
Boy never listened to me. He was a good lad for all that.
I guess even if you don't find him, they say that anyway.
Leah, tell me about your mother.
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her. I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
It can be a lonely life. What drives him?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end.
Let's identify this guy. Okay, well, I'll put that right on. Okay, plus 21 armor, plus 21 strength, plus 20 vitality. Or vitality, sorry, plus 21 life per hit. 9 extra gold for monsters. Increase the effect of any gem socket in this by 97%. This effect does not apply to legendary gems. Well, that kind of sucks. But anyway, it's got a gem socket there, which is solid. Belt here. We'll throw that belt in there. And the rest of this, I believe, is garbage. Except for that increased damage, but no recovery, but I'm okay with that. We'll just get more damage here. Okay. I lied, there's a couple half decent things here. We'll throw that shield on. And I think that's gonna be it for the items that we have there. we'll just head over to our little
I've
merchant
dug up some
friend.
new things for you to take a look at.
Sell everything. No reason to keep any of it. And nothing here so far. Nope, nothing's an increase in... The gauntlets are good. We'll take the gauntlet increase there. Shield damage is up because it's giving me strength, which honestly is not a bad thing here, but I'm just going to stick with what I got. So that's everything he had. Do I have anything that needs repairs? Everything looks okay.
From the east shall come. Begins in blood and ends in.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. We'll get back into Chuck's adventure in another one, but thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.